Hey everybody, it's Michael, Bay Area Hiking Guides, and in this video I'm going to give you my top 5 hikes for Mt Diablo. Stay tuned. Okay, so number 3 you're going to be starting from, so just take basically number 4, and then instead of going right on the falls, you're going to do, you're going to keep going straight up to Olympia. So number 3 would be the Five Peaks Trail hike. Love it, but it is a heck of a challenge. You're doing about 5,000 cumulative elevation, and it is about 18 miles roughly. It is a difficult hike. I do it a lot with people that need to get a workout that are ready in that level. It is definitely something that you need to be in pretty good top shape for, and a pretty avid hiker to do this. But it is one of my favorites. So for all you expert hikers out there, continue to watch this one. Some of you might have already done it. Yeah, leave a comment below. Let me know how that was. So you're going to go up to Olympia Trail. You're not going to take you take Olympia Trail, and you're going to follow that all the way up. You're going to follow that all the way up, and you're going to continue up through and then up into the Zippity Trail, Zippity Doodah. Believe me, you will not be singing Zippity Doodah when you're climbing up to Olympia. It is going to give you a run for your money. So you're going to go all the way up there. You can go up Mount Olympia Road and you can go this way, or you could do the Zippity Doodah Trail, which I recommend. You won't be singing Zippity Doodah on the way up there. And then you're going to go up part of the East Trail, and then you'll hit Mount Olympia right there. Now, I have heard the East Trail is pretty rough and slippery if you're coming up from the bottom there. So be careful if you're just going to go from the East Trail. You can do that. But just in general, anything up in Mount Olympia is slippery and rocky. So I'm going to go up North Peak all the way up to, you're going to follow the North Peak Trail all the way across. We got one peak out of the way. That's one. Bang! Knock it out. I'm going to go all the way across, and then you'll see the North Peak section where it'll be all flat. There'll be like a little tower there. You're at about 3,300. And then you're going to go left, and then you'll go over to that North Peak Trail, and then you'll climb up that. Now, that's a little rough there, just mind you. It's a steep incline, and it's slippery. So, trust me, it's steep. And you're going to go up to the top of that. There'll be a little tower. There'll be some stuff there, but that's North Peak. Boom, knock that out. That's 2. So that's 3,557 feet up to the top there. So once you're done with that, you're going to go down North Peak all the way down into Prospector's Gap. You're going to go Prospector's Gap, and you're going to follow this little trail here that's going to go up to North Peak Trail. It'll be the North Peak Trail, but it will take you up to the summit, up to Devil's Elbow. So you want to go up to Devil's Elbow. And you're going to follow that all the way around. So when you go from North Peak, you're going to make a pretty good drop into Prospector's Gap. So you're going to lose some feet, and then you're going to gang it back up again. And you're going to go up North Peak all the way across to Devil's Elbow. And you're going to continue on to Devil's Elbow, up into the parking lot. From there, you'll go up the Summit Trail, and you'll take the Summit Trail all the way to the Mt Diablo summit, which is 3,849 feet. And yes, there'll be bathrooms. They even have ice cream there. Don't do this on a hot day. Believe me, it'll kick your butt. But they have ice cream there. They have some snacks if you like, but I suggest you bring your own snacks. And I think they're open all the way until 4. Might be wrong there, but check that out. They're open until about 4 usually. So you're going to continue on once you get done with climbing Mount Diablo all the way to the top there where the visitor center is, and that watchtower. So from Mount Diablo, you're going to go back down, and then you'll see like a bunch of picnic tables, a bathroom over there, and you want to go over to that area. because you're going to go down the Juniper Trail, down to Juniper Campground and all that other good stuff. So, which means we're going to drop again. So you've gotten 3 peaks out of the way. So we're going to go down Juniper Trail. We're going to go all the way down Juniper Trail. That will take us to Juniper Campground. And I'm just going to make it. Okay, so you can go down to Juniper Campground, and this is a good spot to really take a thought to say, do I want to continue on with this? Do I need someone to come and pick me up? Can I finish? You know, all that other good stuff. Because if you can't, have someone pick you up there. There's a few places that you can have someone pick you up at. Yeah, just a forewarning. Listen to your body. If you can't do it, you can't do it. Stop. Don't try to man it out all the way through, or tough guy routine and think you're all macho Randy Savage and you're just going to keep going through. Because if you're dealing with anything from heat exhaustion, or you're just exhausted, or you're really beat, stop. You're going to go down the Juniper Trail, and then you'll hit the Deer Flat Trail Road, which is nice. And then you're going to go Deer Flat, which is a nice little trail. It kind of winds around, and you'll go all the way up to a junction, which is going to be a trail called Burma. Do not go down the Burma, okay? I do not advise going down Burma for multiple reasons, especially the fact that your car is way on the other side, and Burma is a tough player. Burma, especially in the rain, is, we call it something else. I'll just put it to you that way. So, you're going to go down Deer Flat, and you're going to make a right on Deer Flat. So follow Deer Flat around. So make a right, not a left on Burma. So go down Deer Flat. Follow Deer Flat all the way down. You'll eventually hit a springs. There will be a little water, and you're going to follow Meridian Ridge Road. You'll follow that all the way up, and then you'll eventually hit a spot where there's going to be a bunch of junctions. And you want to go to Eagle Peak Trail. You want to follow Eagle Peak Trail to the left. We have Mount Olympia, so that's 1. You have North Peak, that's 2. You have the summit, that's 3. And now we're going to go for 4. So you're going to go down. You're going to go Eagle Peak Trail. You're going to climb back up just a ways, a few hundred feet, to 2, 3, 6, 9. Now, almost done. So you get to Eagle Peak, and you follow all the way down. And when you follow all the way down, you'll follow that down, and then you're just going to continue to take that down, and you'll hit Twin Peaks, which is 1,733. You'll hit Twin Peaks, and you're going to go back down Eagle Peak Trail and all the way back down to the car. And that Eagle Peak Trail will eventually hit Coulter Pine, or you can go Bruce Lee and then go down Mercurial Road to the right, and then back to the car. Number two, favorite hike would have to be, I'm going to have to go Mitchell Canyon Creek Hill here. And this is a really easy trail to take the kids on, to avoid the traffic for all the falls goers. This is a great one. Just a real all-around level of experience. It's really pretty in the spring, absolutely gorgeous in the spring, and it's absolutely beautiful in the fall. Fall, it is just drop dead gorgeous. Unfortunately, you have to pay the State Department. But hey, all right. So Mitchell Creek would be Mitchell Canyon Road. Mitchell Creek, I call it Mitchell Creek, but Mitchell Canyon Road is my number 2 favorite Mt Diablo hike. I love it. And it's just an absolute blast. So number 2 favorite hike, Mitchell Canyon Road, and that goes all the way down to the and you'll start at the staging area there. You got to pay the money, unfortunately, but hey, why not? It's going for a good cause. And you're gonna take that up. There's bathrooms over there if you need them. And Mitchell Canyon Road will go all the way up, and you're gonna have Mitchell Creek right by it. You'll follow that all the way through, and it's just a nice scenic hike and really easy. It goes up a little ways, but you're barely making any elevation. And you're only going like 50, 60 feet. And then it eventually gets higher and higher, but that doesn't start until a while. So you'll keep going all the way through, and it's just so beautiful. In the fall, especially right around here, right around when you start getting, you'll hit the split for Red Road. but you're going to keep taking Mitchell Canyon Road up. And that's when the fall color really gets nice. And the tarantulas come off from Black Point and other locations, so you get a lot of tarantulas in the fall too, if you want to, check those out. If you're scared of spiders, I advise that your likelihood of hitting them is going to be higher after rain. And when it starts getting cold again, they're more likely to come out. So they're not going to hurt you. They're not going to commit any harm. They're not poisonous. They don't bite at your face like it's some horror movie and, you're bleeding everywhere. It's not, they're actually very gentle creatures, and they're just trying to get laid. So don't worry about the tarantulas. So you're going to go Mitchell Canyon Road up, and then all the way to the top, and then it will start switchbacking up there. That's when it starts getting pretty steep all the way up to Deer Flat there. But you can just turn around whenever you feel suited, and then you can just go all the way back to the car. And that's one of my favorites. I love that trail. It's definitely on my favorite list. Love it so much. Yeah, especially during the fall. I've got some pretty cool images that I could show you. Let's get those up on the screen there, Bill. All right, so my number one would have to be it's Wall Point Road. I always start from Emmons, which is a nice little community in there. People have they have their nice houses and things. So people with nice things live there, whatever that is. So you start from Emmons Canyon. You just park your car there where it kind of dead ends there. But there's a road that goes up there, but don't do that. It's private. So you're gonna park your car on the street there, and then you go Emmons Canyon Road. You're gonna follow that up, and then you'll hit Emmons Canyon all the way up to the top. A little bit of a climb. I love this hike. It's just a few miles if you want it to be, and it's maybe 1,000 elevation. So it's more of the moderate hiker, and you don't even need to make it long. If you're a beginner, more of a moderate hike for moderate people, more moderate folk. So you're going to go Wall Point all the way through, and you're going to go all the way up, and you can keep following this all the way to the Summit Trail if you want to. You can go up to Castle Rock if you want to do that. It's entirely up to you. Even if you want to do a loop, you can take the Secret Trail, make a left there, the little single track. Secret Trail is pretty nice. Barbecue Terrace, Barbecue Terrace, Stage Road, Dusty Road, and then do that back down if you want to do that. But anything on Wall Point, just that Wall Point, just up and down if you wanted to do it. It's a good long hike, Wall Point, but it's just an awesome location. Great moonlight hike, even though you're not supposed to be in Mt Diablo. Don't tell anybody I told you. I do it all the time. At night, but not being able to be on Mt Diablo at night is kind of a bummer, but I do it. But it's a great, moonlight hike. It really glows that trail really nice. It's great to be during sunset or sunrise. Just nice, and it's single track. It's a fire road, so you've got a nice wide range of hikeage, and you don't have to worry about clustering with a bunch of other people. And it doesn't get as much traffic as it should. It does get traffic, but it's not as much as it should because it's just so epic and so cool. But anyways, thank you guys for watching so much. I enjoyed making this one, and all right. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the channel here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to my left here, and hit the, we've got some previous videos, check those out, all lined up here to the left hand side. And then I've got the like button down below. Anyways, I got this fog rolling in, I gotta take some photos.